Hello. It's been a few days, hasn't it? It's been certainly quite a good few days, but we are here for live streaming. Hello. Right, we've got many. Sea Gypsy. Hello to Sea Gypsy. Mr. and Mrs. Toms. Marcia, hello. Hello to Mr. and Mrs. Toms. And, vitally importantly, not forgetting Master Wookie, Lady Lily, Little Girl Sky, the 5 of them. Hello to all of you. And Blacksmith, hello. And Herman. Sunflower, gosh, it's certainly been a while, but hello again. Hello. And Anthony's back. Hi, Anthony. And how did... Oh, my goodness. I forgot the mode again. Right, gonna fix this right now. Don't worry, I'm going to fix it. No, don't worry, I am going to fix it. I'm going to fix it now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fix the problem. As Brian Blessed would so say, I'm going to fix... Time to fix the problem before we're fucked. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit. No, honestly, a bit of naughty boy, naughty girl banter is what keeps the things going. Yes. I named said something so naughty. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck, I've said shit. Oh, shit, I said fuck. Oh, yes. Sea Gypsy, I think the only thing you'd expect right now from Blacksmith is a nice long hug and cuddle from him. You know, and you'd certainly get a nice long hug and cuddle. You'd certainly get a nice long hug and cuddle from me too. Hello, Moogs. Hiya, Moogs. Hello to you, my lovely. Hello, Moogs. Is Herman here? Oh, gosh, is Herman here? Right. I think I missed Herman, is he? Oh, yes, you're here. I missed you. So sorry, Herman. Hello. It's certainly wonderful seeing you on here, as usual. Sunflower, this is about a year old. My grandmother got me this sweater. I mean, she didn't have to, but she kindly purchased it for me. She well and truly didn't have to, but I do thank my grandmother for purchasing this sweater for me. Always a nice long hug to you, Sea Gypsy. And I mean, Sea Gypsy, I want to say, from the moment I first encountered you, from the moment I first heard from you, I knew we were going to be friends right from the very get-go and from the very beginning, from when I first heard from you. And I knew our relationship would be a good one. So always a big, nice, long hug to you, my lovely. And the compliments you said about me when I first heard from you, I cannot thank you enough for the kindly compliments. Thank you, Sea Gypsy. Thank you above and beyond anything. Hello to you, Hailey. It's very cold here in Brighton and Hove as well. So do take care out in the cold, won't you? You take care. Even though, and I mean, I don't think you're much of a person to go out, as far as I'm certain, but if you do happen to go out, be careful you don't get too cold. But wonderful seeing you on here, Heidi, as usual. Thank you for the compliments, by the way, saying I'm a hoot. Gosh, I'm a bit stuck. I'll be all right. Howdy, Zev. Howdy, and hugs to you, my lovely. Oh, I'm going to give Zev a big, nice, long hug and cuddle, and I'm not going to let you go. You're going to prepare yourself. Well, I could give you a big, long, protective hug, couldn't I? Since you're small enough, but no offense. You know. Good evening to you, my lovely Samantha. Good evening to you, my lovely. To what do we owe you this pleasure always? Good, it's alive! Marvellous! Martin is here! Martin's in the chat, say hello! marvellous. Hello to Martin. Hello, Martin. Certainly is it a pleasure, as usual. It's a pleasure. Always see Gypsy. A real pleasure. It's always a real pleasure, my lovely. Always a kind acknowledgement. Ah, Herman, you had something to share. A local postman slipped over and his post bag full of letters all went on the road and the bus went over. Oh, wow. What an accident. What a dangerous accident there. That's a real dangerous accident. So sorry about the poor postman. I mean, I really hope he's okay post-accident. Oh, see, Gypsy, oh, poor you. You had 2 teeth removed and a few stitches. You haven't been able to eat. Oh. Oh, poor you. Z-Cars. I've seen Z-Cars. I've seen quite a good few episodes of Z-Cars Blacksmith. It's a good series. It's a fantastic series, Z-Cars Blacksmith. Fantastic series above and beyond anything. I don't know. Happy learning you're slowly getting better, see, Gypsy, but I'm so sorry having had to have some of your teeth removed to the point where you can't eat anything. Or you can't eat much, sorry. I do hope you'll be able to get back to your eating again. I mean, being unable to eat very much, that's a hard thing to come to terms with. That's a very, very hard thing to come to terms with. If above and beyond anything, that is. You know, Sally L. Hello, Sally. What do I think about all of the drones flying over the United States of America? I'm just hoping it's nothing intrusive. I'm seriously, sincerely hoping it's nothing intrusive. I mean, really, I hope it's completely nothing intrusive, because if it is, that's completely bad news. Completely bad news. Open the Christmas toffees. Does anyone want? Oh, you are funny, Moogs. Moogs, you are funny. Nothing worse than something nefarious. We don't want anything nefarious, don't we? These drones, girl. I mean, I did see a drone at the Hastings military vehicle event. I saw one where someone was trying to take some footage, I think. It was likely footage or pictures. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's my guess. It's my guess anyway. They've given you painkillers. Thank goodness. I really hope it doesn't have too much of a harmful side effect, the painkillers that you've got. We stand beside you always. We stand beside you always. Hello, Capri. Nice to see you, Capri. You will take a toffee, please. Hello to Capri. Certainly is it a real pleasure seeing you always. A nice long hug to Capri. You suffer from dry roots. Oh, no. You had a blood test today and had your hair cut. Oh, what happened to you, Martin? What happened to you for health? I know. No, you're totally right, Zeph. You're totally right on that. Very, very right on that. I mean, how can they say it's nothing to worry about when I don't know where it came from? True right. Oh, I'm happy learning you're okay, Sea Gypsy. How about a nice long hug? How about a nice long hug, Sea Gypsy? Because after all, a hug always helps, doesn't it? Hello, Capri. Hello. I really hope you won't have many more to get extracted. Tooth extraction. Not brilliant. Yes, always our hugs and cuddles to our sea gypsy. Always many hugs and cuddles to our sea gypsy. Especially hugs and cuddles to our tall, strong, cuddly friends. To reference the examples of our tall, strong, cuddly friends, be that a Pamela Garza, Pamela Morrow, and of course Deborah Shellingworth. They're definitely the tall, strong, cuddly friends to cuddle up to and all that whenever we need our protection. Nice mug is always welcome in this cold weather. True right. Blacksmith, very right there. Yes, this is true. Oh, oh, always a nice long hug and cuddle. Oh. Many more drones flying over New Jersey, bloody hell. When you've had a few drinks, you see lots of things in the sky. Wow. I've never once had my teeth extracted, but some people aren't blessed with them good teeth. This is what happens, unfortunately. I mean, and, oh, Capri. Thank you, Capri. Thank you. Thank you. You're about to explode from all the cuteness going on. You're about to explode. Oh, I didn't realize you were about to explode from all the cuteness, Capri. No, a hug always is welcome on a cold winter, yes, in the cold weather. But a nice mug of something is definitely welcome. A mug of lemon and lime water and things, hot lemon and lime water, or a mug of milk and all that. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Shapper's going live. This is the Truth Has Things on Sunday. I think I'm event attending on Sunday, and I think I may be doing some things on Saturday. But just to tell some of you some updated news in this live stream, as some of you may have noticed, I have scheduled a few more live streams before the Christmas live streams. You know, we've got one on Friday, again 8 p.m. UK time, and another on Saturday. But the only difference is Saturday we're going to be going earlier because I may be doing something later into the evening on the Saturday, and I'm not doing any lives on Sunday except for the early hours of the 16th of December being that of the late night lives. But the only thing is that's going to be the last late night live before the Christmas live streams. And then it's Christmas live streams full on from the 16th to the 23rd of December. And then we've got a Christmas Eve live stream. But in terms of Christmas Day and Boxing Day live streams, they're not going to be scheduled I mean, that's only if I can, and it's a big only if I can get around to doing a Christmas Day and Boxing Day live stream. They will only be scheduled after Christmas Eve, only in the circumstances that I can do it. Just to say, Christine Suckup and Clyde the cat. Hello to you both. Hello. How about a nice long hug? If I could see Gypsy, I could just hug and cuddle you all day, any day. Oh, I love you dearly, see Gypsy. I really do. Always knew there was good in you. I've always known there was good in you. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for the compliments regarding how I look. Thank you. Thank you. You love your sweet fur baby, Lisa. She has always been your little girl ever since yourself and your mother adopted her in 2006. Gosh, that's a very long time to have a cat. To have any pet, 18 years. Fantastic. I mean, 18 years, nearly 20. That's a long time to have possessive ownership of any companion pet. Very, very long time indeed. Very long time. Carla, hello. Hello to my lovely Carla. Hello to you. Was anything all right, Marcia? I mean, I did say hello earlier on, but I think you missed. But hello to Mr. and Mrs. Toms, and not forgetting Master Wookie, Lady Lily, and Little Girl Sky, and always lots of cuddles to Master Wookie and Little Girl Sky too. The only one you should avoid giving cuddles to is Lily, because if you attempt, even if one attempts to give a cuddle to Lily, it is you'd be mauled. You'd be mauled. One would be viciously mauled if you tried to cuddle Lily, unfortunately. But Wookie and Sky are the affectionate ones, though. I'll repeat what it was I was talking about. Don't worry, Moogs. The thing that you missed. Don't worry about missing things. I can rerun what I said. I've scheduled a few more live streams for tomorrow, again, 8 p.m. UK time, and on Saturday. But the Saturday live stream is going to be happening earlier because I think I'm going to be planning something for later into the evening on the Saturday evening and possibly on the Saturday morning too. And I'm not going to say what it is, but once it's all done, it will be spoken about in the Late Night Live, which takes place the early hours of the Monday of the 16th of December, 2024, at just after midnight, and a good few short minutes after midnight. And but 16th to 23rd of December, it's Christmas live streams all the way through and nothing else. And then there's a Christmas Eve live stream on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day live streams. I really don't know if I can do it as of yet, but it's a big if that I can get around to doing it. I'm going to schedule them after Christmas Eve, but if, and only in the circumstances that I can do it, they'll be scheduled after Christmas Eve, if it makes sense to you and everybody watching. Don't worry about the phone call. Marcia, it's certainly okay. No worries at all. Kids, hello. Nutmeg, we're fully grown people. Most of us are fully grown adults, but I don't think one could say that we're kids. Certainly not me. But join you in the sandbox. This is a chat here, not a sandbox, but please join in with all the fun. Join in with all the fun. But it's not a sandbox we've got here, by the way. But good humor. Good humor. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Have a bucket and a hug. Oh, Lisa's a Jack Russell Terrier. Oh, wow, she's very old now. She's very old now. Hello to you, Wanda. Hello. You did have one cat, Ivy, who lived until she was 24. Impressive age. That's an impressive age. She was a rescue kitten, did not have her eyes open. Our vet said to put her to sleep as she would never survive. Oh, boy. Oh, poor cat. Poor Ivy. I certainly have, thank you, Carly. Yes, I certainly have had a good day, thank you. No, I'm. It's been a long time since I was young at heart, Nutmeg. It's been a long time since I was young at heart. Unfortunately, it's been a long time. But hoping Blinky's been okay. I'm really hoping Blinky, hoping Blinky's all right. Shapper's mugs. Oh, was Marcia talking about Shapper's mugs? Oh no, I didn't see anything about Marcia talking about Shapper's mugs. Oh, see, Gypsy, thank you, thank you. Oh, there we are. The mugs are every good size. The quality is good and the handle is good size as well. Hopefully, my hand could fit into the size of the mug. I mean, I've never had big hands. I've never had big hands, so hopefully I'll be able to hold the mug. Hopefully, I'll be able to fit through the hand if I can hold it. I mean, I can hold a mug, but just the handle needs to be obviously the size I can hold it in. If my hands were large, I wouldn't be able to hold it. Never mind. Vicky Groom. Hello, Vicky. It's been a long time since I last heard from you, but hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's certainly a pleasure to see you. How about a nice long hug? You're referring to us as a gang. We're more a friendship group than a gang, really, but I understand your very referral. Welp, I mean, oh, Zev, you're funny. No, not at the moment, no. You can see a lovely cartoon image picture of me with the tray. Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure how one could sell mugs. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure I don't know how one sells mugs. That's a hard one, Sunflower, but good suggestion. Good suggestion. If I were to sell a mug, I would sell one with a picture of Daphne and Nixie from when they were kittens. And you know, and I am thinking about having a picture of David and I on a mug, but I'd ask David first if I could sell merch of a picture of both of us. But I'd certainly try, if I did get around to selling mugs, I would sell one of a picture of me in a classic car or standing beside a vintage vehicle and all that. So I've got many pictures of me standing beside many historic commercials and vintage vehicles and things. Don't worry, these things happen, Nutmeg. These things happen, don't worry. Carla, I think the only thing you're going to expect from Vicky right now is nothing but a big, nice, long hug from lovely Vicky. She's lovely, isn't she? And and I have to say, I'm warming up very well to Vicky. I do love her quite dearly, to be honest with you. I'm really warming up quite well to lovely Vicky from the great few times I've heard from her on the live stream of mine. A nice long hug to Vicky Groom. Nice long hug to our Vicky Groom. You know, one day, yes, you had something to share. Your daughter phoned her on Christmas Eve, and she was on her way home from carrying. The whole story is too sad to no, to find a stray kitten. It's an extremely sad story. The whole of it, the whole story of finding stray kittens. Not only is it extremely sad, but it can be it's heartbreaking, very heartbreaking. Your Our Ivy certainly surprised all of us. Her favourite thing was swimming in the. Oh, that is funny. That's a funny catch trait. Thank you, Sunflower. Thank you. Thank you. Not particularly, no. The only thing that's interesting now is doing the live stream here, but there we are. There we are. And, but hopefully this weekend will be interesting, Carla. Stevie's here. Hello, Stevie. I'm very well, thank you, Stevie. Hoping you're well too. How about a nice long protective hug always? Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Marcia, Harriet. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Marcia, for your friendliness towards Harriet as usual. And also thanks to Wookie, Lily, and Sky for your friendliness towards Harriet. And of course, her cats, Willa and Alice. Thank you. Thank you. Even though Willa is the supposed cow, but Alice is the loving one, apparently. I haven't seen Vicky for a good few minutes, but thank you for your friendliness towards Vicky. Nutmeg. No, she really is so fine. No, she's so fine, and she's lovely in every way. I mean, Nutmeg, really, from the bottom of my heart, Vicky is just not only so fine, but she's wonderful. She is very wonderful. No, very, very wonderful. You did already just say that a moment ago. You certainly don't need to say it again, but we all know, Anthony. Just saying, not saying, that's all. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not really into 1980s songs, but I mean, it's okay for those of you who are into it, but if anything, I'm much more into the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, 50s, and 60s sung songs and all that, and centuries old classical music and vintage organ music. But one has a different preference towards singing song genres and all the rest of it. Just watched Black Doves on Netflix. No, I haven't. Oh, hey, Mickey. Oh, is it? I remember you saying before, Harriet, she'd look like a cow because she's black and white, isn't she? And what a very deceptive thing Willa did to you, Harriet. That wasn't fair on you. When she came into bed with you, thinking she was going to come in for a cuddle, and then you tried to give her a cuddle, only for her to bite you. Very, 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 very deceptive thing to do. Oh no, Lisa died. Wow, she did very well for 13 years. She did extremely well. I don't know anything about Black Doves, unfortunately. Martin, I do not know a thing about it. But was Vicky really talking about a song? I didn't see Vicky Groom talking about a song, because I'm pretty sure Nutmeg thought Vicky was talking about a song. But I did not see her talking about a song at the earlier on. But I don't know if Vicky's still in here or not. But you know, she could be lurking in the background, but it certainly doesn't matter. And Jodie could very possibly be lurking in the background, but I don't know. I don't know. I certainly don't know. Oh, thank you, Capri. Thank you. Polo's very uninteresting. And the poor horses forced to play polo. The poor, poor horses. They deserve better treatment than polo. You enjoy translating and reading? A Christmas Carol, and reading it online to some children from Holland. These young children are blind. Seems the only thing still working is your tongue. Well done for the reading that you've done for the blind children, Wanda. Very well done. You have some bad news. I'm on the naughty... Oh, no. 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 I'm on the naughty list. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I mean, oh, no. I'm on the naughty list because I'm a naughty boy. Oh, God. You quit Netflix when the Despicable Duo signed on. Harry and Meghan. Fuck you, Harry and Meghan. Netflix will dump your projects. Excuse the language. Yes, I always thought you'd be lurking in the background, Jodie. Oh, God, no. You wouldn't be surprised I'm on the naughty list. Oh no, oh, no. Oh, no. No. Don't. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, Stevie. Thank you. Hello, Sapper. And little did I realise I was on the naughty list, but to be honest with you, I think I deserve to be on the naughty list because I'm such a naughty boy, aren't I? I'm too obsessed with naughty boy, naughty girl banter. No, but I think if I hadn't represented such naughty boy, naughty girl banter, I'd probably be on the nice list. I don't really like modern day music, Harriet, but the only thing I like are Sapper's songs. That's the only thing. That's the only modern thing I can only just get about to. But other modern day songs, they're not going to have my custom, and that's that. The only songs I can really just about get about listening to are 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, and 1960s music. And that's about it. And centuries old classical music, and other than that, vintage organ music. And that's the only music I like. The only modern music I like is Sapper's music, and that's it. That's the only modern day music I can tolerate, Harriet, and that's all. I'm looking forward to hearing them, Sapper. I should be back from, I think I'm event attending on Sunday, but I think that will be my last event. That's if I go on Sunday. But other than that, I should be back in far more than plenty of time for your live stream if I can get to it. Even one Foxy would know. Oh, God. I totally agree. It really stinks. Oh, no, it's awful the way the horses are being treated for the polo, isn't it, Marcia? Very, very awful. Opera songs! We're going to sing us. Let's sing a good song here for the opera. I quite like a good bit of opera from time to time. Carol, Carol. Oh, it's our lovely Carol in down under Australia. Hello. A nice long hug to you, my lovely Carol. And Carol's always so loving. Carol's always so very, very loving. Always so lovingly friendly and very supportive. Carol herself is very supportive in every way. I mean, who couldn't love you, Carol? I love you dearly. You're a great man. Fuck, oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you. You couldn't say hello without my polite smile. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I'll always support you in whatever way I can. Oh, which are you talking about? My favourite song? It's got to be Sir Harry Lauder, Keep Right On to the End of the Road. That's my favourite. Keep right on to the end of the road. Keep right on to the end. And though you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode. Rexy, good evening to you. Hello. Thank you, Sherpa. Thank you for your friendliness towards Rexy. I hope you've got something nice planned for Christmas, Carol. Thank you for wishing us a Merry Christmas. Your dogs are doing head tilts at my singing house. Really? How interesting. How interesting. Oh dear. Oh no. Yes, 29 more subs for Rexy. You had over 25 horses when growing up. It was a riding stable used mainly for children with disabilities. God help the fool who ever mistreated it. Mistreatment of horses is disgusting. Wanda, mistreatment of horses is disgusting. It's well and truly disgusting. You know, it's grotesque. I do not condone mistreatment to our horses. Justice for our horses, as Brian Blessed would say. Oh, thank you, Capri. Thank you for your friendliness towards Carol. And you, Carla, thank you for your friendliness towards Carol. I love Carol. I love her so very dearly. A nice long hug to you, Carol. I'd give you a big long hug any day. Aries, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Your ears are bleeding. Oh, no. No. Oh, dear. Your cat had 5 kittens. Oh, congratulations, Aries. I think I want one too, but I need to ask Mother first. You know. Susan! Ah, hello, Susan. Give it a big, resoundingly large hello to our very courteous and extremely well-meaning Lady Susan. For those of you who are not familiar of her, this is Susan from Graham, Fiona and Trevor's content. That's our Susan who means well, just to say. That's the Susan who means well. I mean, she unfailingly means well. I mean, Susan, you always mean so well, unfailingly. And I always value your friendliness and all your support to others. Oh, thank you, Cara. I've stopped singing now, Sherpa, because your ears are bleeding. I've stopped singing. I need to learn agadoo. 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 Brian Blessed. Yes, mistreatment of any animal, Rexy, is well and truly disgusting, and it's grotesque. It's very grotesque, if above and beyond anything. Thank you, Christine and Marcia, for your friendliness towards Susan and Carla. Always greetings to you, Susan. You unfailingly mean well to all of us. And thank you, Nutmeg, Stevie, and Blacksmith for your friendliness towards Susan. Got the day off college tomorrow. Spend the day on the trains. Good luck with it, Rexy. Good luck with it. Thank you, Sunflower. Thank you. Thank you for your friendliness towards our Mr. and Mrs. Toms and their pets, Master Wookie, a large black and white cat, Lady Lily, a fluffy moggy cat, and little girl Sky, a little white Westie. So thank you, Susan, for your friendliness towards Mr. and Mrs. Toms and And of course, her cats and a dog. And Susan was one of the first friends I encountered when I first came on Graham and Fiona's live stream back in September of 2023. Nutmeg, I don't think Nutmeg wasn't on. Most of you weren't on. Michelle Pope definitely wasn't on. Sandra Parrott was, and Rosie in Alabama, and Rosie in Scotland. Catherine, I don't think Catherine was on, but Susan was definitely there. Tony in Oklahoma, yes, that's it. Okie Lady Tony, she was on. Mary, I don't think Mary was on. Go ahead with it. Let's sing some opera. Let's bring some joy to the live stream. Let's sing opera. No. Sapper said, don't encourage me, and that was naughty of me to have done so. Sorry, Sapper. Oh, no. Yes, there were so many wonderful people on the live stream, and it was when I was when somebody spoke about Jaws, I was like, no, oh no, not Jaws. That scared the shit out of me when I saw it, and then I was like, oops, sorry for the Brian Blessed swearing moment. And then it was Rosie in Scotland who said, ooh, I love Brian Blessed. And then I began to converse with Rosie after she mentioned Brian Blessed. We conversed for quite a good few minutes, but the one who I was most conversant with was Tony in Oklahoma. I look back on that live stream with utmost fondness and pride and appreciative thankfulness in every way. And since that live stream, I've never been without Graham and Fiona. I've never been without them. And then, much to my surprise, lo and behold, I got represented by Fiona. And little did I, when I least expected it, but I thanked her profusely for it. And now most of you came here. And you're always all wonderful to me, as you are to Graham and Fiona. Yes, and I'm sorry I did it. Sorry, Sapper. Sorry, Harriet. Oh, Wanda, okay. We worked hard to have your own personal horses, including feed, vet bills. Your mother had a miniature pony, Babe, that she sneaked into the side parlour to give her. I thought your parents died very young, Wanda. I thought they died very young, but how interesting learning your mother had a miniature pony. No, it really was. It really was, Susan. I wished I'd realised it at the time, but I'm happy. I knew there was friendship potential, but I didn't realise it was going to go so far, so quickly. But I'm happy it did. To be honest with you, I'm very happy that it did. No, I haven't. I wish I did, Harriet. I haven't, no. Thank you, Sapper. You certainly didn't have to, but thank you. Thank you. Don't ring us, we'll ring you. Well, if you had my smartphone number, or, geez, I wish I had a landline, but I don't think Mother would allow me to have a landline. I think the last thing my mother would want is me having a landline. And I have nothing against landlines, but my mother would be, no, you got your smartphone. Mothers. No, I think landlines are good in every way. Smartphone has its uses, yes, but landlines, they're far more likely to get you out of the house if above and beyond anything, but just my opinion. Decorations are up around Brighton and Hove, and certainly almost likely around the Hove villages and things, Carla, but I need to ask Mother when we're going to get our Christmas decorations up, because we haven't got them up yet. No, but normally it's early December, but my mother normally takes a long time to get them done up. I'm going to ask Mother when we're going to get them up. I'm going to ask Mother. I would have a landline for backup in emergencies. I would have one too, but I don't think Mother would let me. No, my mother's very tech obsessed, to tell you in a few bits and pieces, Susan. I've never considered myself, no, I wouldn't say I'm a tech obsessed man, no. But my mother, anything tech, she'd go for it. My mother would go for completely anything tech. And my mother, who's not far off 50, she goes for completely anything tech. And she'd claim herself to be not tech savvy, but she clearly is. She clearly well and truly is. That's my mother for you. Yes, at least landlines work. Good, very point, very, very well shared point. Well shared point, Zeph. You're totally right in every way. Gonna holiday in deepest, darkest Peru next year. Good luck with going to darkest Peru next year, Martin. Good luck with it. I've seen Elf, but not Bad Santa, not yet. Oh, that is stupid. That's very stupid. That is very, 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 very stupid. Not a practical thing to do. I heard about it, Rexy. Yes, I heard about it. No, I'm actually not. I'm actually not more techie than my mother, Susan. But the only thing I'm more techie with for her are things like the StreamYard, because I had to give a few instructions on StreamYard when mother made the appearance on the StreamYard. But most other things, no, I'm far less techie on most other things. I know it's a wow, but it's not a very practical solution. Oh, it's on the Wi-Fi. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I know you do. Marcia, yes, I know you do. It's only if mother would let me have one, but I don't think she will, which is the problem. I would definitely have one, but the problem is mother. That's the thing. That's the problem. That's the only problem. Yes, you were talking about it in your walkabout live stream, Separate. I remember. Yes, I would have one, but the problem is his mother, which has curtailed me getting one. The problem is mother. She's not a bad person, no, but the problem is she probably just stopped. She would curtail me from getting one. Silly, silly things. But to be honest with you, I think the only things I'll just be happiest with is just a phone, a landline, and a computer, and that's it. I've not seen any. I've not seen any flying over Brighton, Nutmeg. No, I've not seen any flying over Brighton. No. The last time I saw a drone, Nutmeg, was some months ago when I was event attending at the Hastings military vehicle event. That's the last time I've ever seen a drone. But other than that, I've not seen any flying over Brighton, on the other hand. But gosh, we've had a big conversant moment here. I would have one too, Carol. The only problem is mother. Mother would curtail me from having one, Carol. That's the thing. But no, I mean, we've spent a long time with good greetings. Honestly, the greetings have been resoundingly large, if above and beyond anything, but always your resoundingly large greetings are wonderful. Above and beyond anything, they are well and truly wonderful. And I love all of your greetings because that's what brings all of us together. But I want to show you something now. I'm going to show all of you something. You know, I want to show you something because, as most of you know, As a lot of you know, but some of you don't know yet, I've been showing some attempted presentations. Susan, yes, you had something to share. You knew an air traffic controller who worked at Gatwick Airport. He saw many alien aircraft along with the... Oh, my goodness. Bloody hell. Wow. Goodness, goodness, goodness. But in recent times, for those of you who don't know, I've been trying to show some attempted presentations. And I'm going to show one fairly shortly when I get around. And soon now, I'm going to show one of my attempted presentations. And in a live stream, because I've got another live stream tomorrow, and I'm going to show another one of my some more presentations tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream. Mother died at 32 and was bedridden for most of her life, but her carer made sure she was carried to where your children were. You involved her, whatever she did. Your mother was only 32 when she died, far too young. She had a great sense of humor. I've never seen a UFO. I've never seen one. I know. But now I'm going to show something that may appeal to some of your interest. And let's have a good look at the insight to it. This event here is one of the classic car events I've been attending now only since 2023. Before one asks, this event is the Worthing Lions Classic Car Show event, which annually takes place by and large on the final weekend of July every single year. As one would see, there are a range of classic cars, and it's known, I think, within the Lions Classic Car Group. I don't know the classic car group that specializes in the Worthing Lions Classic Car Show well, but the person you ought to ask in order to receive a fairly reasonable answer towards, he would share his tint of knowledge on it, David Scott. But this event, is it worth going to? Oh, it is worth every bit of time and money. And the concepts I've seen in these events are valuable conceptual experiences. These events may not be everybody's milk and biscuits, but is it worth going to for just an attempt? Oh, it most certainly is. This is the insight of the Worthing Lions Classic Car Show. And for those of you who are thinking about heading over on holiday to England from your home country, would I recommend one goes there if it's going ahead whilst on holiday? 100% yes, but I'd leave it to one's own discretions. Thank you for listening to this very insight of the Worthing Lions Classic Car Show event. One of my attempted presentations. You know, nothing to beat the old classic cars, Zev. Completely nothing. Completely nothing. Oh, Gadget, you are cheeky. No, but I think if Matt caught your cheekiness now, it would be just a restrained lap hug from him. Because after all, he's big enough and tall enough to give you a lap cuddle. You know. As do I too, Susan, as do I. Thank you. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you. Thank you. And Diane, thank you. Thank you. No, I love all old classic cars, 1920 and 40s, 50s, 60s particularly. I know, yes, I know. US denied it forever until, oh shit, yeah. You take care, Sapper, ta-ta for now. Ta-ta for now, take care, my good friend. I totally agree, Steve. Evie, yes, I totally agree. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, totally. See, Gypsy, totally. But hello to Diane. Oh, and Marcia said something I didn't read properly, but I'm going to read it more properly now. Thank you, Marcia. I'm happy learning you liked my museum presentation. Oh, Carol, you're so lovely. I just want to give you a big, nice, long hug, Carol. I really do. You're off. Ta-ta for now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nutmeg. You had a 1966 Bond equip? Oh, wonderful, Blacksmith. How enchanted. Definitely see many of those at the classic car shows. Certainly if it's Gloucestershire. Oh, it's a pleasure, highly. It's a pleasure. And since we've got Wanda and Susan here, and Carol too, there's another presentation I want to show. There's another presentation. I mean, you two have probably not seen it yet. I showed it in a recent live stream of mine, but there are some who have not seen it, but I'm going to show it now. Now, as one can see here, this is a little presentation featuring Tinker's Park to show what it's like. Tinker's Park, the enchantment of Tinker's Park, is a steam rally event, or as I'd so like to describe it, a vintage and steam rally event. Or a steam fair, as some of you would so like to describe it. And would I say it's worth going to? It most certainly is. It is worth going to for all people of all nationality, no matter what their background. I would recommend it to all holidaymakers internationally, Tinker's Park, for whenever it's on. The only thing with Tinker's Park is that it doesn't happen regularly. It only happens over certain periods of times annually, with one batch taking place in either the very early June or the final weekend of May, before the half-term school holiday is over, and another in August and one on the final weekend of September. As one could see, Tinker's Park has got a miniature railway, a narrow gauge railway, vintage vehicles, steam traction engines, steam vehicles, and the organs. Well worth the visit. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation of Tinker's Park itself. What did Susan, Carol, and Wanda think of that? And I've got another one, so do share your thoughts on the next one. Okay. And I'm going to show another, which the three of you have not yet seen yet, but you're going to see before your very eyes now. Welcome, very welcome to the Hove Museum. Now, as you're to see here in this very inside, this is what the Hove Museum and Art Gallery looks like. It's been around for a long, long time, longer than I could have remembered. But inside you'll find it's a nice, peaceful little enchantment. Nice place of enchantment, peaceful, and generally not too big, too small, and certainly not too large. If one can see in here, it shows all different kinds of history of Brighton from over the years, from what it would have looked like dating back from the Victorian era, pre or post-war, and to how it's evolved to where it currently is now, as of today. It shows not only some of the Brighton and Hove history, but it also shows some of the talents of artistry of several art sculptors of certain things. Hence, it's also known as an art gallery as well as just a museum. And as we go into the inside, one will see all kinds of various different pictures featuring the Hove Museum from when I was recently there. So sit back, relax, and do enjoy all that has to be seen in this very representation of pictures, well, the slideshow representation featuring the Hove Museum, as to whether or not it appeals to one's interest, and a museum and art gallery based on a particular place of locality. Thank you for taking the time in watching this very representation, well, slideshow representation, if you like, featuring the Hove Museum and Art Gallery, based in my home location. Thank you all for viewing. Ta-ta for now. Those are the presentations. Oh, it's a pleasure, Susan. I'm a Brighton and Hove resident, but I'm in the Hove town. I live in in a small little town of Hove. So I'm out. So I never grew up in the Brighton city centre, but Hove is technically in Brighton because it's a part of the Brighton and Hove region. Why I always say Brighton, East Sussex, England, is because Hove is technically in Brighton because it's a part of the Brighton Hove City Council region. Susan, if it makes sense, that is. No, Tinker's Park, it doesn't move locations, no. But some of the organs, they're movable to different steam rallies, Nutmeg. When they shut down Tinker's Park for the season, do they put the older stuff in a storage facility or at least cover them to protect? Some of the organs, Nutmeg, they can be driven. They can be pulled on a trailer and driven from show to show. But other than that, they've got an org. They have, but they do have an organ room where they got their own room where it's got about 3 or 4 organs inside it. So that's a storage compartment, if you like. But generally, by and large, the organs that generally go to Tinker's Park, but the ones in the organ room stays in the Tinker's Park organ room. But the ones that go out that are played outside of the organ room, they're normally driven and pulled on the trailer to Tinker's Park, Nutmeg. Thank you, Sunflower. Thank you. It's a pleasure always. Tinker's Park, the show itself, no, it doesn't move around, but some of the organs they move around, yes. I'm not far from the sea, actually, Card. I'm certainly not. I'm not far from the sea. I'm about 400, 300 or 400 yards walk away from the ocean, something like that. No, but I'm not completely now. You have to cross over a good few roads in order to get to but the Hove Beach is very pebbly, by the way, Susan. It's a very pebbly beach, as is Brighton, generally speaking. It's by and large very pebbly. So if you take so if it's a hot summer, I would recommend footwear, because if you put your feet on the pebbles in a heat wave, it's very, very hot. It's not very, very hot if it's not a heat wave, but if anything, I never expose my feet because I get cold, as you know. No, I didn't go to the Notre Dame opening ceremony, Carter. No, I never went to that opening ceremony. No, but I need to watch it. Jamaica. That's where my grandfather came from, my mother's father. He came from Jamaica because my mother is half Jamaican. Although many people hardly believe I'm quarter Caribbean. When I tell them that I'm partially Caribbean, they're like, "You can't be." I said, "Do you have any other foreign ancestral blood?" I do. I have very partially got a bit of Italian in me. A little bit of Italian because my great-great-grandmother was Italian. And many say, "You look pure Italian." Many do say that. A lot of people confuse me for being either Italian or French. Little Pops much prefers pebbles on the beach. Oh, Harriet. Harriet, Susan wasn't being intrusive. Susan would never ask a question like that intrusively. She means too well to be intrusive. I understand you're trying to protect me, but I think that was a little bit too much, Harriet. I'm not trying to berate you, but I really think that was a bit too much. But Susan would never infringe on my privacy. She's not like the trolls. She unfailingly means well. Please do show some respect to our lovely Susan. Thank you. I love Susan, and I wouldn't want her to be confronted like this. I really wouldn't. I know you weren't trying to confront her, but it looked like a confrontation to Susan. But please, she would never, never be intrusive on me. I've known Susan for over a year, and she would never do such an intrusive thing on my privacy. She means well far too unfailingly. I didn't see it on the television, Carla. No, I wish I did now. Now I'm wishing I did. Your great-grandfather was Italian. He came to the US from Naples in 1904. Oh, how wonderful. As would I too, Nutmeg, as would I too. I would very much need to as well. Thank you, Wanda, thank you. You can thank David for introducing me to Tinker's Park, Wanda. You can thank David Scott, my bestie. You can really well and truly thank him. You've been to Jamaica 10 times. I would love it. Beautiful beaches, mountains, river, rafting, friendly people. I would have to be careful with its baking hot heat, though, because I get sunburnt, unfortunately. Susan. You know, but other than that, I don't know if my mother would recommend I'd go or not. I need to ask my mother. Because I think there's a lot of violence now in Jamaica. I don't know. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the kindly endorsement. Thank you. You take care, won't you, Sunflower? Ta-ta for now. Oh, thank you, Nutmeg. You're always so lovely. I'd have your back any day, Susan. How about a nice long protective hug to you? I mean, like the protective hugs they give in the movies. A nice long protective hug to you. I'd always give you one. You know, I'd always give you a nice protective hug, Susan, where I've got the hand held on the back of your head and another hand. And the other arm wrapped around the shoulder parts. Oh. I mean, well, you'd be small enough for me to do so anyway, so it wouldn't be a problem for me. And certainly those who are taller would easily do it to you. You know, give you some nice sense of protectiveness if you needed it. You know. Oh, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Oh, gosh, it's quite a surprise to see you here. Hello. Hello. Is anything all right? I should really be careful on some of the lives I choose to join. Maybe not the most wholesome or welcoming community. I've encountered many. I think Graham and Fiona's content is wholesome and welcoming, as is Trevor's too, and Duchess Blair, even though it's heavily involved on a royal family insight, I found it's very wholesome and welcoming too. Because, especially when guests come on from time to time, if it happens. So, Debbie, I think the content I've provided is very welcoming. If I ever had a problem with a certain set of content, I would just walk away. But the content I follow, I find it to be wholesome and welcoming, being that of Graham and Fiona, Trevor, Duchess Blair, the Hutches, Annabelle, oh, not to mention lovely Annabelle. And one I'm hoping to really get into the habit of watching in the future, RHR Jen. Was she really? Oh, how impressive. Well done, Duchess Blair. Well done. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you for the kind assurance. Well, so long as you don't drag me in, so long as you don't drag me into the hammock, that's the main thing, Nutmeg. Coconut tree. You're not going to put me under a coconut tree in a million years, Nutmeg. Last thing I'd want is falling asleep and then coconuts fall on me and it cracks my head open. Never, never, never would anybody put me under a coconut tree. No. Sorry, Nutmeg, but no! No one is going to put me under a fucking coconut tree. Fuck no! There we are. Just to share the point on that. Yes, no, Harriet really is kind and caring, and I love her. Oh, gosh, I nearly went full screen. You know. Thank you. Oh, Tinker's Park, it's beyond delightful, Wanda. I recommend this event big time to anybody, be it domestically within my home country and those abroad if they're seeking to find somewhere nice to go on holiday to. You never know, Nutmeg, this could happen in real life. This could well and truly happen in real life too, to tell you something. Yeah. Meep meep fruit. Roadrunner, meep meep fruit. Oh my goodness. Yes, please do, Harriet. Please message me on it. Please do. On the hammock on the beach under the coconut. I would not. No, I do not want a coconut to fall on me in my sleep. No. Oh, I've got a message. Wait a moment. I've got a message. Oh, no, it's a voice message, but I'm not going to play it now. I'm not going to play it whilst live. No, unfortunately not. Oh, no, not a coconut cake. No, 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 no. No, no. Put the light. Oh, Christy. Are you and Clyde now slipping into Harriet's cheekiness or her master's degree in naughtiness? You cheeky, cheeky thing, Christine. No, but you are lovely all the same. How about a hug? How about a hug? How about a hug? On the floor. Oh, you're slipping into Harriet's cheekiness, are you, Nutmeg? You cheeky thing, Nutmeg. And cheeky Blinky, if she's partaken in this. Oh, my goodness. I am very funny. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Thank you. Right, I think we're going to finish things off in about 1 minute now. But tomorrow's live stream, we're going to go live for longer. Tomorrow's live stream, we're definitely going to go live streaming for longer. And tomorrow, I'll certainly invite 1 or 2 guests on through the StreamYard link, that is, even though I'm going to get moaned at for putting the link in the comments. But once a guest, 1 or 2 guests comes on, or 3, but no more than 3 guests, once no more than 3 guests come on the StreamYard Live, then I'm going to obviously get rid of the StreamYard link in that circumstance to please Harriet. Otherwise, I get moaned if it just stayed in. There we are. But it's time to finish things off. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Oh, lots of thank you, Sea Gypsy. Protective hugs to you always. Oh, it's a pleasure, Marcia. It's certainly a pleasure. Cuddles to Wookie and Sky. Cuddles to Basil, Blacksmith. Thank you, Susan. You're wonderful and unfailingly mean well in your courteous ways. You know. Do enjoy the dog walk, Christine. Just don't get too cold with the dog walk. Thank you, Zev. Ta-ta all for watching. Goodbye, and may all the great happiness be knocking kindly on your doorstep in the friendliness of sentimental courtesy. Always are you wonderful, and always is this enchanted. Ta-ta for now. Yes, you too, Nutmeg. May happiness be kindly be knocking on one's doorstep in the friendliness of sentimental courtesy. Ta-ta for now.